Hello, you know who I am? Your friendly neighborhood rotten boy, Alize here, coming at you live. Not really, but yeah. It's been out for a couple weeks now, or even 1 week, I don't remember. But anyways, I have seen a lot of things said about the gameplay trailer of the new Spider-Man 2 game coming out. Plenty of things. I've heard people not liking the suit. I heard, well, I heard just basically that, and everyone else just praises it. So you know what? I had my own take on it. And I hardly hear anyone talk about these things. I guess it really wouldn't matter, but it's my opinion. And you know what to say about opinions? If your opinion isn't the same as mine, you're just wrong, flat out. So now, let's get to it. Hopefully my model's not too in the way. I just want to go through the video. I'll pause it. You get the shebang. That that's it. There's really nothing else to say. Let me fix the screen a little more though. Let me blue, blue. Yep, I just need to lower it a little more. Alright, there we go. This. And we're golden. Nice, beautiful. Chef's kiss. Anyways, let's watch it. I'm just tell you what I think while I'm watching it, alright? So, yeah, there's so many if you agree or not. I don't care. You don't even know how hyped I was. When they showed the black suit immediately on the screen, I was like, oh my god. I was excited. And I heard they have queens in here and stuff, so that's awesome. I do got a couple things to say though. I'm not the happiest of the people, which sucks, because I want to be.
Lizard sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Alright. Cool, cool. Nice. Peter and Queens, this is awesome. I love this, right? I was like, oh heck yeah, it reminded me of Ultimate Spider-Man. And I'm like, okay, okay.
The beast could be anywhere.
So I thought they were talking about Peter first. But then when I see him come out, like there he is, in his advance suit, which is awesome. Right? I prefer the classic, but hey, whatever, right? And so the symbiote already has tentacles apparently, which I mean, I guess if it's the first time, okay, just right here, just this moment, I'll be okay with the tentacles. And this is cool. I like how it looks like it's on him, like it wants to morph into his thing, so it's trying to figure out, what does it do, crowd. So this is pretty cool.
You have no idea.
I was thinking this is all awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of the padding. Whatever. There's plenty of variants for the suit. This is cool enough as it is. Even though I prefer the classic, slick suit. Whatever. I'm fine. But the second I heard that, that's where the problem started. You know? Like the combat, fine, sure, but let's go through it. You'll see what I mean. Immediately. This is where I was like, because even though I can see the symbiote capable of doing all this, tentacle stuff, because it's Venom, just it's too soon, way too early for this crap. I think it should have been like, you had an upgrade system for Peter in the black suit, right? Like, hey, yeah, of course he gets stronger over time, but how about you get it to where he gets more moves because he's getting more experienced with it, and then symbiote kind of starts slowly becoming more and more like Venom. So I was thinking, this is too early to the tentacle combat. But hey, you know what? Let's see what happens. Maybe it's just really cool stuff.
This whole lizard hunt ends now.
And that's where my second problem comes in. The one that kind of irks me the most out of everything. Whatever with the combat, with the, oh, like you notice the white symbol kind of fading behind him. I don't know if you can see my mouse right here. That's cool. It looks like the wind, but whatever. Anyways, the it's his talking. You see, I know about the Black Suit. I get it. I've seen the cartoons, I've seen the movies, I understand the comics, blah blah blah. And I don't want to sound like I know everything because I don't, obviously. But my irk is the fact that he's talking like this, right? He's talking like who talks like that? Who has that like, oh, I'm Batman. Like he has that aggressive voice instantly, and I don't like that. People could be like, "Oh, well, he has the black suit on." Well, yeah. The thing about the black suit is that it's it's just a strength booster first, right? That's the whole point. He's like, "Oh, heck yeah, this is an upgrade." And everyone's like, "Wow, that's cool." But over time, the suit starts bringing out the aggression more and more, right? So we're in the beginning of the game, like this part, he should just be normal Peter. And when Miles sees him, he's like, "Wow, nice suit," and he's like, "Thanks, ah, ha, 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 cool beans and stuff." But let's say during the middle of the game or whatever, or quarter of the game, I don't care, however long the suit is on him, I I prefer that they'd make to where he, eventually becomes more like throwing victims, not really caring too much. Like, get out the way, Miles, I got this. Stuff that's like, it's not him. And I think Miles would notice, later on because it's not instant. It shouldn't be instant. And then, right before, the whole Venom crap, that's when he's like in Spider-Man 3, where he's just kind of, he's a scumbag. He he's Spider-Man, but he's just a terrible, terrible Spider-Man, like superior Spider-Man, kind of. So I thought, it should have been built up to the voice. I could see it, but just no, this is way too early. Like, why? I feel like they're gonna rush it. That's my problem. I just don't want them to rush such a cool story. I don't want Venom just to pop up like quarter of the game in and be like, "Oh, Peter Parker." I want him to be like, "Yeah, Peter, I was with you the whole time. No wonder why I have all your powers and you're already used to me and all that stuff." But I know it sounds nitpicky, but not to me. I find it like a real problem. And the whole trailer, this is what just stood out to me. Nothing else. Oh, some other things, but not really. I couldn't care less. But another thing too is that you do you see this guy kind of just floating in the air? That's kind of funny.
Leave Connors
Hmm.
alone!
See what I mean? The tentacle combat.
Crazy wants a hunt? I'll give him one he'll never forget!
That sounds so stupid. Flat out, just
Gonna wish he never
ridiculous.
came to New York!
Ugh. See, cool, nice. I like Queens. I like this whole crap. It's cool. All right. See, that seems like it would be perfect if they built up to using the tentacle moves. Don't just give him it. Give it, make him normal Peter, just stronger, but give him that cool moves. Give us something to build up with it. Unless they do have that system, they're just showing it all off now for some reason. But just whatever. The suit's fine though. I don't mind it. It at least it looks more like the classic. Just pure black, white. But you know what? I never thought of it really, but I do have a preference. I like the classic suit, right? But in the show Spectacular Spider-Man, I believe, when he gets the black suit first, it mimics like Spider-Man 3's outfit, where it looks like his costume just black. And he's Peter, slowly aggression, blah blah blah. We get the story now. Well, over time, it starts forming into this, the classic suit, because that's how the symbiote's taking over more and more. Going out at night, doing all that bull crap. So I prefer if they did that, but whatever. That is a preference.
Satellite scanning all active feeds.
I kind of like
Triangulating
the
position.
living symbiote look though. I really
Target
like the
located
eyes,
at
though I
Harlem
think the
Fish
jaw
Market.
part's kind of
All
stupid.
teams converge.
Lizard's across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Look at that close up though. See, that spider is pretty cool. And the eyes, I like the like kind of black shading around them. That is really cool too. Like I said about the petting, whatever, preferenced. But I don't like the head shape. That's
Miles,
kind of,
the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
and that is cool. Instant transition, and I know it's capable now, because Spider-Man, I mean PS5. That is awesome.
Lizard. I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking off
We don't have much time. Move.
That that's way too early. I just don't like how early they're bringing it out. I don't like that at all. You know, I just don't. And I don't really have much regret with this, right? It's kind of cool for Miles. Let's see,
Guess we'll
he's
chat
swinging.
later.
So he's swinging, cool beans, and then he gets the wingsuit, which is okay, for Miles. I'm fine.
Genki,
I'm totally
the
fine with
lizard's
it.
loose at the fish market.
Must be
Though
sushi
that is
night.
You
stupid
still
right
got
there.
that hunter drone you hijacked?
Didn't
He's
really
not
come hiding it
Superman
from my
though,
mom,
you
but
know?
yeah, I'll boot up and see you there.
That just kind of made me worry that one of the biggest complaints people have, the couple really, is that the spider slinging, like the web slinging, right? People hated how it was automatic. They wanted like Spider-Man 2 type of web sling where it's manual, swing and you control the direction. You could go as high as you want, don't let it go, just play the way you wanted to, like Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man 2. And I agree with that. But I also heard, from the what do you call them? The people who made the game themselves. They did try that, but people didn't like that physics would stop them, like swinging around a building, the web would stick and screw things over, and they didn't like that. So they meant with the automatic way. But that's where Spider-Man 2, the original comes in again. There's two options. You could do automatic, which is like these games, right? Just hold RT and you're golden. You don't have to worry about how high or whatever. Just play, swing. But if you wanted to, have more of a manual intake. Like it's fun when you play by yourself. And when you're the one swinging, doing all the calculations yourself, just woo, 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 woo. Web of Shadows did it. I'm not the biggest Web of Shadows fan, but the web thing was pretty cool, right? Just they should have a toggle. You know what I mean? For hardcore, no, I mean for automatic and manual. Let people pick, let them choose. And then all the other thing is, if you want to do difficulty, you know how they have ultimate and all that stuff. Make it to where when you go on the higher difficulties, you have to do manual. Make it where it's a natural difficulty. Don't just make them bullet sponges either. That'd be a cool feature though. Though they didn't show it, that's what I hope they have. But whatever.
They got here fast. Can't let him find Connors, or he's done
All
for.
right, all right. We're seeing Miles with his whole mission. It's pretty cool. And it also has that kind of GTA 5 vibe when they swap between them, except it's not 10 years to switch either. Pretty cool. That is really cool though. I like
Look
that.
at those fish. It's been feeding.
Take out two at once. Awesome. They're not afraid to show blood either, even though it's from fish. See, we need this. We need more blood. You don't have to make everything kid friendly.
So, how's the hunt going?
Watch out for his new power!
Oh man,
Judging by the 3 tons of dead fish, not well. All right. Where are you, Connors? Garage
okay.
might lead to him. Connors tore through this place. He's out of control.
I was gonna talk about the lizard, but maybe I should just show him first. But before I do that, one thing though is when I think the lizard, all these movies, all these things, they don't do him justice. I want to show you how he looks like, but you could probably do it yourself. Just look up the lizard from the original Spider-Man comics. He has his lab coat on, all that good stuff. He kind of looks like a alligator, crocodile, the lizard, whatever he is. But and these days, in all these games of crap, they always make him like in the Amazing Spider-Man. They made him look weird with that weird human face thing. I didn't like that. And then what else did they do? In this one, they kind of make him into like a giant thing. I'm pretty sure he is bipedal, thankfully. But why do they always gotta make him look more like a crocodile instead? Like you'll see what I mean. But I like the tension. The lighting is kind of weird here, though. Maybe it's just me though, because see, he's right over the light. The light never touches his back. Like never, and I don't know why. But all of a sudden it is.
Where am I now? How'd you find me?
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
He's still eating. We can catch him off guard. Genki, get behind me. It's just his skin.
That's cool though. Hold on, let me let him say this.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
True, because in the comics, when he gets bigger over time, right, and he gets stronger. He's definitely stronger than the Spider-Man. So that's really cool. I like how he is getting bigger. Give him the lab coat, please. But whatever. And this I
Where
love.
to?
Watch. There, I love that. Because he hears it, right? I'm sorry, I seen something else. Anyway, he hears it. So he's spooked, but his spider sense doesn't go off. Of course he's not in danger, right? But like it's Peter. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's very weird. I like this. I like his entrance. Like he's like, all right, I'm here. Whatever.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
So wait, why would Miles tell Genki he's Peter though? Come on, really? It's a secret identity for a reason, you know. I mean, yeah, tell him your name. You're the one doing it for yourself, but don't tell him Peter's. Unless Peter, did it for whatever. But why just give up your identity? Like, if he did it for 10 years without a problem, why all of a sudden? Yeah, the game's changed. There's a new Spider-Man in town, but all these movies, they always gotta make people know who Peter is. Why? Whatever happened to him being like secret? Like, oh, you don't know I'm Spider-Man. They're like, oh god dang you, Spider-Man, not knowing it was Peter. Whatever. Whatever.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait! Be chill! That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so.
Shut up, Genki.
Let's go!
See, just think about it though, right? Imagine Miles like saying that's a cool suit, and Peter's like, I know, right? And they're very happy about it, and they think it's cool. It's a good improvement. Miles might want some, all that good stuff. But then they start seeing the flaws later, except Peter, and just you can see how it turns from like, oh, that's cool to that's terrifying to we need to get that off you now. Like the slow realization that it's the suit. You know, I hope they do that. I really do. And I heard that they're making it a really good story with Venom. I am praying that it is a really good story with Venom because he's an awesome villain.
Go, go, go!
I know I'm talking too much, but just give me my opinion. But look, here's another thing right here. I'm sorry, this is where I gotta talk. You see Miles swinging, right? We all know in the game, Miles' game and this game. Yeah, he has some cool moves when he's swinging. It makes sense. He does like all these funky moves, like oh yeah, and like how that guy is. he, what does he say? The swagger of a, he has the teenage swagger of a black, whatever. I don't remember what he said, but that was goofy. But he has his own swagger, I guess you could say. He has his own unique swinging style. Like he does all these punk pop, funky crap. But Peter also does acrobatic things. Everyone knows that. Everyone. That's why they make mods of like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's, Tom Holland's. All of them have unique sets. And yeah, the original Spider-Man game, it was cool that you see their classic moves. But we want to do the more cool moves than just like 4 of them. Come on, Miles got so many of them. Jesus. Everyone wants Peter to have more moves too. I as well. But you don't see any gameplay of Peter swinging. That's my problem too. You just see Miles swinging and he has the gliding thing, so whatever. But I want Peter. I want to see him. I want to make sure he has that cool thing, the cool stuff. Let's get to it.
Can't lose Connors. Harry's dying, and he's the only one who can help.
We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis. Cool if I borrow this?
This is really, really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
Take him out.
It's Craven.
The East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat that...
You know what I think about it? I know, I'm sorry, keep pausing. But the lizard right here, you know what it reminds me? Of Lizzie from Rampage. In the original games, it was like Godzilla, a bipedal lizard-looking monster, and that was cool. But in the movie, they made her like a crocodile, straight-up alligator-looking thing, quadruped. So that's how I feel about this one. This one's kind of more like that Lizzie instead of the original Lizzie.
Spider-Man is fighting on right now! Everybody down!
Help the tour boat! Right! I've got the metal murder bird! I warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
I hate the voice, but I just realized right now he's shooting black webs, which is all right, I guess. I do prefer the rigid classic white web still from his wrists, but whatever. Yeah, I guess that is also a preference, though I wish he did just have the white webs still. The black suit makes sense too, I guess.
Poison clouds. That all you got?
Sounds so dumb.
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
And that I don't like. I get it that Miles could have that, right? Like, okay, Miles has his own suit. He's unique he should be unique from Peter, not the same really, right? Yeah, they're Spider-Man, but they should be fun to play differently as each other. So Miles getting this wings, all right. Or Peter, he used to have it on his classic suit, right? So I'm thinking like if they brought like a classic suit with the webs on, like classic 60s, bring the webs and make it the power like they did in the first game. Make it a power where this can happen, which I'm hoping they do. But that changes dramatically when you see the cutscene. It proves it's not one of those things. It's just part of the new system for both of them. I don't like the gliding crap right here, especially for Peter. I want I'm here for web swinging, not to fly like freaking the guy from Just Cause.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it down together.
No time.
See, like you're not even swinging.
Time to go boom, boys.
Spider-Man, it's got defenses.
And now you're telling me Miles has more common sense than Peter does. And while I agree Miles should have common sense, Peter should too. Why is he acting so stupid? It's like they're making him stupid. Why? Why are they making him like an angry 10-year-old? I'd get it if he was focused on wanting just to take him down, right? But you really think Peter cannot dodge those missiles, do anything else but just block? Block with the shield, like, oh no, I can't do this no more. Stupid, that's what I say.
Spider-Man, hang on. Over there. The one with the tendrils. Move, move, move.
And that's our first real look of the lizard. He looks kind of like an Argonian from Skyrim. But I wish they had the coat, but they never do. Dang. Oh well. I do know he's bipedal though, like he has legs. And the fact that Miles can swing out of there.
Grab on, let's go!
Like, yeah, grab on, and then start swinging. You don't need to be that low, right? Especially if he's chasing you. But, it's a cool scene, but it's unnecessary.
I know! Whoa!
Speed faster!
Fly faster!
Very cool. And practical. Come
I
on.
do not want to be lizard food! Got him! Hold on!
And how come he isn't fighting him? Punch him, kick him, you know, exhaust him.
Everyone, take cover!
What are you guys doing?
Trying to take out that gunship! Can't get close enough!
But I can. I'm one of them, remember?
Bro, that's it! Pete! Alley-oop on 3!
Hi.
One, two, three! Alley!
Cool. See, at least Peter still saves people. I'm happy they didn't make him flat out idiot. I like this too. Like, I like that because it shows that Mouse is like, "What the freak?" and he's like, "I
Got
don't
away
care."
from us.
Though too early still, but whatever.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker.
See, this is how he should be acting with the symbiote. Just not now. Later.
Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
Look, you can see the ripples in the eyes. That is cool. I don't know why people don't like the symbiotic look. I know they don't like the padding either, which I can understand. It's on his suit though, so it's morphing into it though, you know. Like in the originals, in the classic suit, it's like my crap I'm wearing right now. It doesn't have details that are like puffing out or inward. None of that. It's just spandex. So of course it was slick, and that's why I understand that this is alright. It's its own tale of it, its own black suit. If Spider-Man 3 can make its own, so can they. The like the helmet looking thing is so stupid, but whatever. But I love that look, the slick look. Like, yep, that is Venom already.
You sure?
Oh yeah! And not only that, Peter's eyes, right? The red eyes. I didn't see his classic suit's eyes, but I've been wanting him to have big eyes like Ultimate Spider-Man's eyes, right? I've been wanting them because I'm so sick of seeing ever since Tom Holland. I was fine with Tom Holland because it was the first time seeing all the eyes move and stuff. That was cool, but now it's overdone. All the Spider-Man have their eyes move like this now. Ugh. Just give him the classic eyes that don't move, please. You don't need to make him that expressive. You know, it's not the eyes, it's him, Peter. You know, you're not supposed to know how he looks. You know how he's expressing. You're supposed to just feel it. Whatever. I like the suit
Got big
though.
teeth.
So do
That's cool. Do you see the Venom parts? Yeah, yeah. But I still find it stupid. This part I do not like. Look, see, this proves it.
He's not normally like that, right?
No.
He's gliding in the goddamn cutscene, meaning it's a game mechanic that is built in. It's not a perk thing. And that, my friends, is what irks me too. I get adding new mechanics. I get they want to do this. I get I don't have to use it. But just why? Why?
He's never like that.
See what I mean? It's perfect. Miles is like something's wrong with them. You know, it's a good dynamic to have also Miles here to point out, hey, you're not right in the head, Peter. But no, instant, because of course it is. But you know what? No, that's not true. I was gonna say, you know what? Maybe Peter had it for a while already, and he, now is acting up. It built up to the point. But then I recall Miles saying, "Wow, nice threads," so it has to be brand new. I don't mean to sound like a crybaby Nana. I don't. I just, I have preferences. I do. How did it sound? Did I accidentally mute it? Oh well. Well, that's that. That's my take on the whole thing. I can't believe that took 30 minutes. Oh my god. I'm sorry for it being this long. I didn't. I thought it was gonna be just like 10. Anyways, I hope it was alright. It's just my take on it. I know, my opinion, so I'm right, you're wrong. I know my suit probably looks worse than theirs. I tried. It was hand drawn, so I could probably make a better one though. Probably classic Ultimate Spider-Man. I can't do the mask though. I don't know how to do that. But besides all this and my complaining, I hope the game comes out. Though I am not as excited as I was when the first game was announced. Maybe it's the mods. The mods have done so much that I don't know. I think standards are higher now. Maybe they shouldn't have just released on PC until after this game. But you know what? Whatever. I'm fine with it. I hope it comes out within a couple months and not at the end of fall. But whatever. That's my rant. That's my take. Like it, don't like it, I don't care. All I know is, see you around, suckers. Hey.